Most men trying to quit porn are fighting the wrong battle. They think the problem is porn. It's not. Porn is usually the symptom. The real problem is the pain, the shame, the stress, the emptiness, the loneliness, the identity that sits underneath it all. And until a man is willing to confront that, he will keep relapsing. It doesn't matter how many apps he deletes, how many streaks he starts, how many promises he makes to God, how many times he tells himself, this is the last time. Because surface level behavioral change will never heal a deep rooted identity issue. See, most men are trying to remove the behavior without ever understanding what the behavior is doing for them emotionally. Porn becomes the escape, the coping mechanism, the emotional anesthesia. When we're stressed, we escape. Feeling pressure, escape. Alone and isolated, escape. And overwhelmed with the feeling of guilt and shame, escape. And eventually a man gets so used to escaping himself that he no longer even knows who he is even anymore. That's why in today's episode of The Rebuilt Man, I don't want to just help you quit porn. I want to help you understand what's actually driving this behavior, why this cycle keeps repeating itself, and how to finally get to the root of this addiction so you can rebuild your life from the inside out. And trust me, once you understand the root, everything changes. Now let's get into it, guys, because one of the biggest mistakes that men make is trying to solve this only at the behavioral level. Most recovery advice online sounds like this: just block the sites. Stay busy, try harder, get more discipline, start another streak, and listen, some of those things will help you temporarily. But if behavior modification alone worked, every man with an accountability app would already be free. But the truth is they're not, because porn isn't just a habit. For most men, it's emotional anesthesia. It becomes the things they run to when life gets hard. Once again, stress, we run to porn. Rejected, we run to porn. Feeling lonely, we run to porn. Overwhelmed, we run to porn. Ashamed and guilty, we run to porn. And even when we're bored, we run to porn. And this is the truth that most men need to hear. You're not addicted to porn. You're addicted to what porn temporarily helps you avoid feeling. That's why today's episode is so important, because once you understand the root, you stop fighting the systems and you finally start healing. So let's get into today, guys, the 10 steps to help you heal the root of your porn addiction. Step number 1 is you stop treating porn as the real problem. The first thing you need to understand is porn is usually not the core issue. It's the solution that your brain has found. And I know that sounds backwards, but think about it. Why do most men relapse? It's rarely because they randomly became overwhelmingly sexual. Most relapses happen after emotional discomfort, after stress, after pressure, after conflict, after loneliness, after failure, after exhaustion. Porn becomes that escape hatch. The nervous system learns when life hurts, this gives temporary relief. And once that loop gets reinforced enough times, it becomes automatic. That's why simply trying harder doesn't work, because you're fighting a nervous system pattern, not just a behavior. So your first assignment is this: write this question down. What am I actually trying to escape when I relapsed? Not what triggered you externally. What are you trying to avoid internally? You see, that question will change everything. Now, step 2 is you have to identify your emotional triggers. Most relapses start emotionally, long before they start physically. Most men think they relapse starts when they open the browser. No, the relapse started hours earlier, emotionally. Maybe you're stressed out. Maybe you felt rejected. Maybe you felt disconnected from your wife. Maybe you felt insecure. Maybe you felt overwhelmed. Maybe you felt alone. Porn is often the final step in that emotional process. It's not the first. And once you understand that, you stop seeing urges as random. Now you start seeing these patterns. So the next 7 days, track every urge you ask yourself, what happened before this? What emotion am I feeling? What state am I in mentally? What state am I in physically? Because awareness breaks autopilot, and most men are living completely unconsciously. Now we move on to step 3, and it's find the pattern beneath the pattern. Relapse is predictable. If you study it, most men say, I don't know what happened. That's not true. There's always a pattern. Always. For some men, it's late nights. For others, it's social media. Others, it's stress after work, arguments, isolation, traveling, alcohol, scrolling, lack of sleep. The brain builds loops. Cue craving behavior reward over and over again. And once you map the pattern, you can finally interrupt it. That's why I want you to create what I call a relapse pattern map. Document where you were, what time was it, what you were feeling, what triggered you, what thoughts were happening. Because clarity is what's going to create power, and confusion keeps men trapped. Step 4 now is we go back to our first exposure. This is where things will begin to get real. Most men never stop and ask, when did this actually begin? For many guys, they were exposed very young, 7, 8 years old, 10 years old, before emotional maturity, before understanding sex, before even understanding relationships. And often that exposure happened during difficult seasons, loneliness, trauma, chaos, bullying, neglect, insecurity. The brain starts associating porn with comfort, with relief, safety, with escape. Now listen carefully. This is not about creating a victim mentality. This is about understanding your wiring, because you cannot heal what you refuse to acknowledge. So I want you to journal this. When was I first exposed? What was happening in my life at that time? What emotional need did porn begin fulfilling for me? That exercise alone can unlock years of awareness. Step 5 is you have to identify the identity you built around it. This is where addiction becomes dangerous, because eventually the behavior becomes our identity. Men stop saying I struggle with porn and start saying things like I'm weak, I'm broken, I'm addicted, I'm disgusting, I'll never change. And eventually the brain starts acting in alignment with that identity. This is one of the biggest lessons inside the rebuilt man, is you will always act in alignment with the man that you believe you are. If deep down you see yourself as weak, you'll continue producing weak behaviors. If deep down you see yourself as shameful, you will continue acting from shame. That's why identity work matters so much. So here's your assignment. Write down every negative belief you have about yourself, every label, every identity statement. Then ask yourself, is this actually true? Or is this a conditioned belief through years of shame and failure? Now we move on to step 6, understanding what porn is replacing. Porn often becomes a counterfeit version of something deeper. For some men, it replaces intimacy. For others, peace, validation, connection, purpose, certainty, comfort. And this is important because you cannot remove porn from your life without replacing what it is falsely provided. That's why men fall when they only focus on quitting. They remove the behavior, but never build a life worth staying present for. So ask yourself, what need am I trying to meet through porn? Then ask, how can I meet that need in a healthier way? Real connection, brotherhood, purpose, fitness, faith, discipline, relationships, mission. This is where rebuilding starts. Step number 7 is you have to heal the isolation. Isolation is like gasoline for addiction, and secrecy strengthens shame. Most men are dying inside silently. They look successful externally, but internally they're exhausted. And they have nobody they can actually talk to, nobody they can trust, nobody they can be honest with. And shame grows in darkness. That's why brotherhood matters so much. Not fake surface level relationships, but real conversations, real honesty, real accountability. One of the biggest breakthroughs in my own life happened when I stopped hiding, when I stopped pretending, when I finally told the truth, because healing starts where honesty begins. So your assignment is this: tell the truth to one trusted person. It can be a coach, a mentor, a brother, a pastor, a therapist, or even just a friend, but stop fighting this completely alone. Step 8 is you have to begin to rebuild your nervous system. Most men today are completely overstimulated. Their brains are fried from constant scrolling, constant dopamine, constant stress, constant stimulation. There's no silence in their life. There's no stillness. There's no discipline. There's no time for real rest and recovery. And porn becomes a coping mechanism. That's why inside Reboot Your Life, we focus heavily on rebuilding the nervous system. We use things like cold shower, fasting, workouts, phone-free walks, morning routines, nightly routines, journaling, breath work. Not because these things are magic, but because they teach the nervous system regulation. And a regulated man makes better decisions. So I want you to build what we call the daily 5, simple daily wins: movement, sunlight, hydration, gratitude, reflection. Small disciplines are what builds real self-respect. Step 9, build a new identity through action. A lot of men wait to feel different before they act different. That's backwards. You act first, then identity follows. Confidence comes from evidence. Self-respect comes from keeping promises. That's why small discipline actions matter so much. Every workout, every morning routine, every journal entry, every urge resisted. It casts a vote for the man you're becoming. This is why discipline matters. Not because discipline makes you perfect, but discipline rebuilds your self-trust. So choose 3 daily non-negotiable, simple things and commit to them for the next 30 days. Not perfectly, but consistently. And step number 10 is create a vision for your life bigger than this addiction. Most men relapse because they lack vision. There's no mission, there's no direction, there's no future identity pulling them forward. Porn thrives in men without purpose. And this is where I want you to think bigger. Who do you actually want to become? What kind of man? What kind of husband? What kind of father? What kind of leader? What would your life look like if you were truly free? More present, more focused, more disciplined, more connected to God, more confident, and even more alive. That vision matters because your future becomes emotionally real. You stop wanting to destroy yourself. And guys, this is exactly why we built the Reboot Your Life system the way we did. Most programs focus only on stopping behavior. We focus on rebuilding the man, his identity, his discipline, his brotherhood, his nervous system, his regulation, his purpose, his faith, his self-respect, the structure, and his healing. That's why our system includes journaling, fasting, cold exposure, daily 5 habits, accountability, community, dopamine reset practices, and identity rebuilding work. Because the goal is not becoming a man who constantly resists porn. The goal is becoming a man who no longer needs it. That's the difference. So let me leave you with this. You are not broken. You are not too far gone. But you do have to stop fighting this at the surface. Your addiction is trying to reveal something. Whether it's pain, disconnection, shame, loneliness, avoidance, identity wounds. And once you heal the root, the behavior starts losing its power. That's where real freedom begins. So if today's episode hit home for you, if you realize today that you've been fighting symptoms instead of healing the root, I want you to go grab a copy of our new book, Porn Free Man. This book walks you through the exact system that's helped thousands of men rebuild their identities, rewire their minds, and finally break free. The link is down in the show notes below, or you can visit therebuiltman.com/pornfree to grab your copy today. And if today's episode hit you, share it with another man. Make sure you subscribe to the show below. Make sure you hit the notifications on YouTube, and make sure you visit therebuiltman.com/porn free to grab your copy of the Porn Free Man today.